Wow, quite a scene there at Spring Valley High School as the Vikings took on Rudolph Elgin. Coming up later, we'll see if Spring Valley could break their 21-game losing
Ooh,
streak.
that's a loud one. Hey, we have a score update. Columbia beat Eau Claire out at Bolden Stadium 28-8. Well, the Hammond Skyhawks are one of 6 undefeated teams in our Midlands top 10.
Hammond is 8-0, and tonight they visited the 4-3 Ben Lippen Falcons. Okay, the Skyhawks, they're going to get it started on offense with a play-action rollout pass from Andrew Turner to Jack Croft, who's pushed out short of the end zone. Next play, Turner is just going to punch it in on a quarterback sneak. Skyhawks up 7-0. Ben Lippen starting the game off with a strong run from Braden Murray. He breaks a big one up the middle and eventually is pushed out of bounds. That gain leads to this field goal. Hammond up 7-3. Next Hammond possession, Kenson Holland takes the handoff, jukes it inside for a short gain. Skyhawks Turner running. An RPO takes the carry and just skates past the Ben Lippen tacklers to make a date in the end zone. Hammond rolls on past Ben Lippen, 49-17.
The Wilson Hall Barons hosting the Thomas Sumter Generals. Just under 8 minutes in the second quarter, Owen Myers gets the snap and throws the screen to Benson Elmore, who cuts it inside and crosses the goal line, making it 34-0. On the Barons' next drive, Harris Naylor gets a sweep and goes out of bounds for a big gain. A few plays later, Myers tries to hand the ball to Knox Burton, but it's a broken play. Or is it? Buxton gets the ball and recovers for a medium gain. A few plays later, the kicking team on the field now. Jackson Bonser runs up and booms it straight through the uprights for a 44-yard field goal, putting the Barons up 37-0. Generals driving down the field now. Play team looks around and airs it to Sam Petruyushki, but the Barons' Matthew Bemmer swoops in and gets the interception, runs it to the middle of the field and cuts to the sideline. He's tackled out of bounds. Well, Wilson Hall handles the Generals at home 44-0.
The Kenan Raiders scored a big win in last Friday's game of the week, 44-14 over Fox Creek.
The Raiders improved to 6-3, and this week debuted in the Midlands top 10 at number 10. The Bulldogs charged the field for this home field matchup. First quarter, first play from scrimmage. Kenton Caldwell fakes the handoff and keeps it for himself. He finds nothing but green grass. Defense can't put a hand on him or keep up as he scores, and Newberry takes a 7-0 lead. Dogs with the ball again, but this time it's copped up by Caldwell and recovered by the Raider defense, who's all over it. So Kenan now trying to capitalize on that mistake. Desmond Washington zings one out to Hunter O'Neill, makes the grab in stride and glides on in for the score. Kenan now up 8-7. Newberry looking to get back on top. Caldwell taking the shotgun snap and bulldogs his way over the goal line for another score. They retake that lead 14-8. Newberry again with the ball, looking to keep the momentum. Caldwell connects with Jamal House over the middle. He outstretches the defender for a big first down gain into Raider territory. A few plays later, that sets up Caldwell, who slings one out to B.J. Jones. He jukes out one defender and dips in for the score. Bulldogs' lead is now 21-8. Well, Kenan loses their regular season finale to Newberry, 45-20. Well, when Dennis O'Keefe started officiating high school football games, Richard Nixon was in the White House. And Rick, you were a teenager.
Are you trying to say it was a long time ago, Julia? Well, you're right. It was 1974 when Dennis called his first high school game. O'Keefe worked his final game tonight. Kenan at Newberry. Yes, he's retiring. I've enjoyed seeing Dennis out on the field over the years, always smiling, in a good mood. He also officiated basketball games for many years. Dennis has probably thrown flags on the sons and grandsons of players from the early days of his career.
I love officiating. I've done mostly youth sports all the way up. I've probably done close to 7,500 games in football with all the levels in the 50 years I've done it. And I've done a few college games, but mostly was high school.
Okay, now next Friday we'll have more with Dennis. We had him mic'd up for the game tonight, so I'm looking forward to hearing some of his comments while he made those final calls.
We have 1 quarter to go on this Football Friday. We'll answer our weekly question: did Spring Valley snap their losing streak? First, it's homecoming weekend for South Carolina State, so here's a little snippet of the world-renowned Marching 101 band.
Football Friday Fan Cam.